care, and they always put so much heart into their work, into their art. And the good thing about it is that all this art that everyone does, from commentating to the gameplay to how we set up the venue, these guys get to see it. A lot of people who aren't familiar, we get to see it. But anyways, guys, losers finals. We have Jsan and Abe. We're going to see the exact same thing we saw earlier, only this time it is Jsan, Meta Knight, Game & Watch. Similar situation, but a different style of play that we're going to be seeing here today. Abe looking to carry the momentum from last Saturday over to this week and see if he can push Jsan to the limit today.
So far, Abe has been playing immaculately, and not only in singles, but I also believe in doubles. My memory is a little blurry, but I do believe he was a finalist in doubles. So, and I do know that Jsan was up there. I think he won doubles. Oh my God, just like that.
Oh no, takes that.
Straight shuttle loop at 50%.
That's a demoralizing to hear. That's going to be rough for Abe. Abe's going to find a way to take this stock as quick as possible here. Just kind of respond. He needs to find a response here. And he's going off stage, just trying to find any opportunity to make sure to get Jsan off his toes here. Abe just fantastic wall with a huge read up smash that completely misses it. Right
Even though he began throwing those fish fillets on the other way
bacon,
around,
the round, yeah.
It seemed like it was a bit of a sort of a weird read, right?
Exactly.
He was ready for it and immediately takes the stock back.
Yeah, that's the one thing you notice between these two competitors is that absolutely when they get the opportunity to hit each other, they will fully take advantage of it. But right now, Abe throwing out so many moves possible just to ensure, just to call out Jsan and say, hey, I have a smash attack that's super fast. You dare approach me? Definitely always just baiting, just trying to find the right opportunity. And Jsan taking his time, seeing if he learned as much from their last encounter from last Saturday. And it looks like Abe might be in trouble here. Going for the shuttle loop and completely upbeats out of the situation there. And got a ledge trap situation. Abe trying to find a way to come back. Tornado brings it back directly with the grab. Forward throw off stage. Jsan completes. He comes back. Right now, Abe's got to find a way to get inside, get through Jsan. Jsan actually doing solid right now, actually. He's playing different because last week he was a little bit more, seemed like out of it last week. Yeah.
And also, you have to keep in mind that Abe is just warmed up with AC's Meta Knight, right? So
yeah.
he's got that, not only is he warm about that match, but also about the history between them. Unfortunately for Abe, he gets caught up yet again in another shuttle loop that will take care of a stock, not as early as in the first one, but at least he could still bring this back 100% on his opponent. Jsan is not too scared, honestly. He's still going in and he's taking those up Bs with grace.
As best as he can. Abe nice with the bear. Approaches him. And right now, Jsan's just finding the opportunity. Hits him with the forward air. Takes the stock. One stock apiece. Fantastic work from Abe right now. Because both players, the stocks are going out pretty quickly. You know, whenever Jsan takes a stock, within a matter of 45 seconds, Abe just responds back, finds a way every single time to get Jsan and make sure, hey, I'm keeping you on your toes because you're killing me. Oh, he's going to eat that. And that's going to be a huge amount of percent right there, 84%. And right now, I don't think he has a jump left. This is going to be dangerous. Okay, ooh, stop. But I don't think that's going to take it exactly. Right now, Abe is going to find a way to close out this stock because this ledge trap situation is not looking too good for Jsan with a raw dare coming out of nowhere. Abe covering the landings as much as possible. This guy just spent a whole game 5 playing against Meta Knight. Oh no, but close. Oh, the raw shuttle up coming out of nowhere. Takes the stock at 50%.
That's so unfortunate.
That's insane.
So unfortunate.
That's unfortunate. Oh my goodness.
That's gonna rattle your mental, right?
That has to hit your mentality in another way where you're at 50%. Sir, you're at 50%. How would you feel you got shuttle loop from the top and you just died at 50%? A percent where you shouldn't be dying necessarily.
Yeah.
That's going to be extremely rough to take in at that moment.
Definitely. I mean, he's got to hit you back in game number 2 when you feel like you had that under your belt. Like, oh, that was my game, dude. And you absolutely stole it. And I mean, you got to be mentally prepared for those instances so it's not as taxing and so you can recollect yourself after such a heartbreaking moment, right? But
yeah,
I mean, still definitely doable. We're going to small battlefield. Stage that I absolutely love for this matchup in particular.
Yeah, this matchup is going to be quite favorable when it comes to a little bit of smaller sizes in that aspect there. Abe, once again, just doing such a good job on the ledge, just not letting Jsan coming back for free, making sure Jsan earns every single part of returning back to this huge down smash. Abe is just on fire when it comes down to landing these. You know, we just talked about how this affects your mental, and look at this percent that Abe is just dealing right now. Abe unfazed by dying at 50% right now. 131%. Throwing out the bacon, just a single fish fillet. See what happens here.
Nice.
It hits with the F tilt, takes the stock. Jsan will he be able to respond back?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's fishing for those up air strings, knowing that he could always rely on that sneaky shuttle loop, the up B from Meta Knight. But also, I absolutely love the way that that Abe. Oh my God, there's no way. Oh my God, what a nice read. The forward smash on the 2-frame as well. That's definitely a great way for Jsan to keep things close. Gets the drill to add a little bit of extra damage and just set precedent, right? You have to be careful, have to keep that shield on.
Yeah, right now, both players feeling each other out once again as a low percents. Abe's looking for any opportunity to go for the falling nair that he's notoriously known for, and he's going to find it. Hits him with the fair once again. We've seen Abe throw out these fairs so many times to call out the jumps that Jsan's been doing. And so far, he's hit every single one of them. But Abe, once again, just feeling it out, throwing moves out, ensuring that Jsan doesn't come in any time for that dash tag, because he's looking for it, and he finds the dash tag, and right now he might go for the shuttle loop kill, and that's going to take the stock from Abe. Abe's, oh my goodness. San Diego, we might be in trouble.
Yeah, definitely. And how do you clap back, especially because Jsan made sure to take that stock incredibly early, just 50%. And Game & Watch, as far as we've seen, he's struggling to take these stocks. Most of them don't disappear early, like it's very rare. Unless he gets like a hard read or a down smash, a kill confirm, but he's going to get stage spiked, of course. He was ready, the finger on the trigger, to ensure that the stage spike didn't take that stock just yet. Down smash does the deed. He's not too far behind. He could very well still do this.
He's not too far behind. He's one good nair string away from bringing this back to an even set right over here. But Abe needs to find a way to get back into neutral here and just try to find that opportunity and get through Jsan.
Oh,
just get that early percentage.
That's why. I think.
Which one?
Yeah, we lost Wi-Fi.
Oh.
Slicer. Slicer.
Jason.
Slicer. Slicer.
Slicer. Slicer. No more Wi-Fi. We lost Wi-Fi. We lost Wi-Fi.
Se fue el internet. Porque
no está conectado, bro.
Acá, y luego ahorita conecto un chat y luego chequeé acá y ya está en 0 kbps.
So I'm recording right now. So it's good, pero yeah, internet.
¿Cómo que se les apagó a ellos o qué? ¿O lo apagaron o qué?
No se apagó.
Oh, they're recording, so I mean we could still commentate.
Oh yeah, exactly. So we can keep doing the commentating part. Just not going to be live for the time being. That's the only downside about it itself. But it's going to look like that both these players are both dangerous percents. Once again here, he's going to go for the 2-frame read. Does not get it. Let's see what Abe's response is to the ledge situation. But Jsan applying so much pressure off the ledge here, ensuring.
But it'll come on right now.
That's fine.
Okay.
Great stuff though, because right now both of them are struggling. They know that one mistake will lead to insane amounts of reward, and it is actually Abe just waiting, and then, just waiting on that shield to punish with the up smash. Great stuff to get that stock and get us into game number 3.
Yeah, the one thing the counterpiece we got to think about here. We got to think about here what Jsan's going to be responding this to. We'll see where he's going to be able to take us through the next stage here. See what happens. See,
alright, despite the fact that you guys are not watching the stream right now, the stream's off, we still get to enjoy these beautiful matches. Game number 3 is going to be pivotal because we noticed that Abe didn't mind too much about getting absolutely robbed.
Yep, absolutely.
On his first game, he kept his composure, knew what he had to do to make sure to bring game number 2 back in his favor. We're going into the biggest stage in the rotation, Pokemon Stadium 2.
Yeah, right now Abe with a nice, healthy lead right over here, just ensuring that getting all the moves out of the way here, making sure that just getting all the percentage as much as possible right now, making sure Abe up air gets that done. So at the moment, do we have the internet back yet? Is
No.
it back?
No,
No internet. Rough. Okay.
not quite.
Yeah. Anyways, Jsan on 102%. Abe, such a low percent for him at the moment,
Okay.
but that's not gonna say
no way.
there's no way this works, right? There's no way. Oh my God, he dies. Guys, I know we're not live today. I know that we're recording, but peace of you who are recording,
But this is going to Yeet Smash eventually.
this is gonna be a Yeet Smash clip. You'll see this. Hi YouTube.
There's no
Pleasure
way.
to meet you.
There's absolutely no way that he...
There's no way that worked, and now we're at even apiece.
And it was super worth it. I mean...
It was worth it. It actually
even
got
if he
everything
lost
back to
the stock-
normal.
Yeah,
That's the
yeah,
one thing we
yeah.
noticed about it, because now it's an even game for both sides. As we say that, and Abe is completely punishing that ledge trump get up that he tried to do on Jsan right now. And Abe's just fishing out these moves once again, just making sure that Jsan is well aware of his really quick smash attacks. Part of me thinks that he's trying to condition Jsan in a certain way so that way he'd be able to get some move out of him and baits him into a dash tag or something.
Right. And watch out, because he has another
Not
opportunity
again. Not
to do
again.
it. And of course
That's
he will.
twice, two shuttle loops
Of course
gone.
he would.
Oh my goodness.
Why wouldn't he? Jsan has been on point with those shadow loops, shuttle loops rather, and it's rough, right? Because Save does have the tools, like we've seen him up B as soon as possible in order to avoid those situations, but some of them are somewhat true, if not at least the ones that he's gotten, right? So it's hard to deal with it, whether you're ready for it or not. And Ave is now trying to fish for those down smashes, knowing that as soon as he catches Jsan on the ground, that's going to be another stock. And that's why he's throwing all the heavy hitters. He's got forward tilts, he's got up smashes, and the down smashes as well to try to catch him with something. He needs to take this stock right now.
Yeah, the good thing about all these moves he's throwing out, the 80% of them are all safe, and anyone that dares to come in and challenge is going to get hit by any of the moves he's throwing out. You can see just him throwing out these moves non-stop, just waiting for the opportunity with Jsan, showing tremendous perseverance and patience, and finds that opportunity, but Abe is not going to let him have it for the time being. And right now, we're back to square one, where Jason's just going to wait for the opportunity to get in on Abe. And Abe's once again just sitting there, waiting patiently for the opportunity to get in. It's literally a game of rock, paper, scissors between the two of these players here. It's just, they're just rock, paper, scissors, and both of them hitting rock, and then one goes paper, and then scissors, and then one of them deals a bunch of damage.
That is the perfect analogy.
That's literally what we're seeing right here
what's
before our
happening.
screens, ladies and gentlemen.
And it hurts like a rock as well when you get hit by one of those situations. Of course, when we see the shuttle loop, it feels like getting cut by multitude of scissors. But right now, despite being extremely patient, because of being extremely patient, Abe managed to take that stock with not a huge deficit and actually bringing it back in his favor very slightly. But after all, despite the fact that he got robbed so many times before, it must feel quite vindicating, right? Knowing that you're doing your absolute best and you're slowly bringing it back.
Yeah, the one thing you can notice right here that all this started from, like I said, that rock, paper, scissors situation where essentially Abe called out the opportunity, and definitely one thing we notice about Abe is he's super good at maximizing the amount of damage he can deal. And as we see that, Jason's putting himself in another situation. What's with a random judge? Imagine if he got a 9 there. That would have been insane.
That'd be cool. That'd be cool. But yeah, Jsan was somewhat ready, throwing a hitbox to try to challenge it, or at least not get punished by it. Now careful, almost getting caught by that slicing death. Could have been lethal if that had connected. Looking for the 2-frame with the forward smash, not finding it if it's mark just yet. Gotta be careful because both of them are really close to that kill percent, and Abe is struggling to find the kill confirm, sit down, and that's exactly what happens. Abe is one game away from going back up into grand finals on the loser side.
Yeah, right now Abe's doing pretty good right now.
Yep.
Playing actually very well, taking advantage of all his opportunities when it comes down to taking damage. He finds his opportunity to go in, and he ensures that there is no room for error for anything that he's doing on any regard when it comes down to it. Now, the real question is, what stage are we probably going to jump back to? We're going to jump back to PS2? Are we going to go Battlefield? Are we going to go Town and City? I don't think I get the chance to look at it yet. Still one thing we know. All right, ladies and gentlemen, game 4, we're going to run it back to PS2 once again. And as we've seen, like previous games, both of these players are going to feel it out for the time being and see who can deal the opportunity first. And it looks like Jsan might be the first one to strike today as the shuttle loops go all the way to 52%. Not enough exactly to kill yet, but Abe is going to respond in kind with his down throw and air, up air strings. Doesn't get the damage that he was looking for. Calls with a raw up smash out of shield against Jsan. Both these players just super good at their punish game. Super phenomenal this time.
Right now, it's Abe was once again feeling quite comfortable in the ground specifically. He's forcing Jsan to stay airborne for the most part, and that's exactly where Mr. Game & Watch wants to have you, or at least hold you for as long as possible, because that's where he feels the safest, right? I mean, he's right below you. He's throwing up airs, so it's just a matter of being patient, and that's exactly what is allowing Abe to now be on the lead, not only in scoreboard, but also on the percentage department. Yes, maybe the stocks are even, but yes, a stray up smash is enough to send him all the way up. And now he's gonna Jsan might struggle here because Abe's still quite healthy on that first stock.
Yeah, as you can see, Jsan getting a little bit greedy with the dash attacks, and Abe punishing at 100%. Looks like Jsan might be experiencing a little bit of greediness here, trying to find a way to get through Abe's defenses here. And Abe's just playing absolute fantastic right now, just setting up wall after wall, trying to. And Jsan, look at him, he's just going back and forth, trying to find some hole in Abe's defenses to try to get through. As we see him get tornado back into stage of the ledge, goes for the raw F smash. Oh my god. Sometimes, there goes their shield.
Okay, nice.
Well, that's going to take that immediately right away.
Yeah, that was pretty cool, I'm not going to lie.
And right now, looks like
the monitor turned off.
The monitor turned off.
Alright, so you can't see it, but monitor is struggling a little bit. Maybe a little bit of a...
Got a little bit of technical difficulties.
Electricity, what's the word? Overload?
Probably the overload on the electricity. We do got a lot of cables going around everywhere here.
I see that.
So I wouldn't be surprised if we've been having some technical issues when it comes down to our electricity.
Right. But they're back into
So right now it looks like they're back into. They might have to reset some neutral here. I don't think the reason of the shield break was because of the monitor going off. Because looks like
no, I don't think so.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking here. To see both players get back into the swing of things here, as Meta Knight is swinging against Game & Watch at the moment here, trying to see what Jsan can be able to do to respond. Nice parry here, but it goes straight into the non-taggable F tilt right over here. Abe super good at covering these ledge options against Jsan, seeing what Jsan does in kind here.
Watch out, because Abe is feeling extremely comfortable so far. He's not struggling that much. He's again playing extremely defensively. Now, I do want to keep in mind that the issue with the monitor did cut short a few minutes. I think maybe a minute at most. So the fact that they're playing so defensively and like playing a little bit behind might come into play eventually on the timer. That's my only concern right now. But so far, Abe has been showing no remorse at going in and being at least quite. He's proposing quite a lot in terms of aggression. He could very well still come back, but it's hard, right? Because Jsan is struggling to get something started.
Yeah, you can see right now Abe is just finding any opportunity to get inside at the moment, and that Nair that's not going to take the stock right now. But we've seen Abe have such a risky move to just to use that move right in front of Abe, calling that out completely. Wondering what's going on to the untuckable situation there, and Jsan on his tournament stock right now. Just see.
Dire situation here, trying to go for the 2-frame, instead gets the stage spike, but he was ready, teching just in time, and still that will allow Abe to go in for a little bit of extra damage. He's been getting those conversions consistently. They are barely clipping out. That could have been a very good opportunity for Abe to maximize the amount of damage that he could have gotten before losing the stock. He's still struggling and going all the way down to catch him, and he still survives. Great stuff from Jsan.
Yeah, Jsan, fantastic play off stage, just making sure that Abe does not return at all to the stage here. But both players here, Jsan's on his tournament stock. Jsan has to find a way to fight back and deal this early percent right now. Those up airs aren't going to be enough for a shuttle loop whatsoever. But the shuttle loop is going to be able to take the stock.
No
Oh my goodness.
No way.
Game 5, sir.
Why is he like that?
Why is he this, bro? He
are you
upbeat
like
and he
this?
called it out with a shuttle loop.
That was insane. Good
What is
stuff.
this man?
I mean, he sees an opportunity and he gets it.
Oh, he is
takes it.
that man. This man here is an opportunist.
See?
This person here is fantastic when it comes to taking an opportunity. He saw an opportunity, and I'm like, I'm just gonna shuttle loop right here and take this stock away from you. Thank
Nothing
you very
to
much.
lose, to be honest.
Nothing to lose.
Right?
You die at 50%. What do I get? You die easy.
Sheesh. All right. Well, that's gonna be a insane way to segue into game number 5.
Bot is good though. Bot is good.
All right. Yep.
Cool.
It's a hell of a segue into game number 5, where everything is at stakes here. The third place will be decided in this match, so it's gonna be pressure has to be there, right?
Yeah, we're going back to the same state. We're back to small battlefield, actually. This is where I believe Abe took the game here, going back comfortably as possible. And Abe just, once again, throwing out moves, non-stop calling out, because Jsan is just trying to find any opportunity to get inside, hit him with a dash attack, and just go for the shuttle loop. As we can see, these up air strings come out of nowhere.
All right,
Oh, he tried to do it again. Oh, he didn't punish it.
unfortunate.
Goes straight back to ledge.
Yeah.
Jsan has been doing fantastic with these falling fares into smash attacks, playing super back. Once again, Abe trying to once again set up this wall against Jsan. Jsan goes for the grab now. Once again, stage control. Jsan in a little bit of trouble here, trying to get back to the stage. And it looks like Abe is going to be able to hit him with the back air here. Jsan at 112% right now. He has to slow down. Hits with the F tilt, takes the stock. 47% for Abe. Jsan needs to find a way to take the stock as soon as he can.
I was gonna say it's even, right? I mean, we've seen taking shuttle loops at 40%, 50% at most, but that's not the case any longer. Watch out, we get every single dish in that skillet to keep Jsan off stage. Very well done, very well executed. The shuttle loop will definitely take that stock immediately back to back. 50%. I mean, that's something that Jsan will still be able to work with. That's really not a lot for a couple confirms or strings rather, and should be able to even that percentage out. Of course, as soon as good stuff on Abe, making sure to avoid that with the panic option being the up B being so good to break any combo.
Yeah, we mentioned that Jsan is an opportunist, but I could say the same for Abe here, as you know, Abe can see any opportunity to take advantage of any situation that comes out, throwing out all these moves as possible.
Nice. All right, so now please don't leave the ground. Do not leave the ground. Otherwise, we've seen what happens before. Those shuttle loops become an increasingly scary situation to deal with. So far, I mean, Abe has been playing phenomenally, trying maybe to fish for a back air, something that allows him to take care of this stock immediately, trying to challenge the drill as well. But so far, Jsan has to play a little bit more defensively, and he's doing that exactly. He's not overextending too much, knowing that he has to respect Abe, otherwise he will get deleted on that last tournament stock. Yes.